Good evening, guys. I'm coming to the realization my mother and stepfather really are sadistic monsters who were getting pleasure from my suffering, trying to kill me while creating a facade they were trying to help me. And I'll explain to you what triggered this thought process. I don't interact with my mother. Most days, I don't even interact. She's stonewalling me. She's basically stonewalling me. And she's just nasty. She's nasty. She's sadistic, and she started making like choking noises. It's just like she was just whatever. Just whatever. My mother obviously tortured me. So did just catch it, check it, change it. They were sadistic. They were sadistic. They were pharmacologically abusing me. Just catch it, check it, change it. Just whatever. Sometimes she's nice. Just whatever. My mother obviously was sadistically torturing me. So is my stepfather. They obviously were. It's just obvious. You know, what are you gonna do though? Let's change the topic and you know have a more chipper live stream. Let's change the topic and have a more chipper live stream. My mother's a sadistic monster. She really is. She was getting sexual pleasure from my suffering. So is my stepfather. They were just getting sexual pleasure from my suffering. It's clear as day. It's just obvious. I know we say, "Oh no, your parents aren't sadists who are getting perverse sexual pleasure from yourself." No, they were. All right, guys. So, was anybody genuinely my friend? Did anybody genuinely like me? I don't know. I mean, like, do I have any genuine friends? I don't know. I mean, I feel I'm not really close to anybody. I feel that there has been times when I've been close to people, but at the moment, I'm not really close to anybody. I feel like I keep people at a distance. Sadistic persecutor says I'm starting to finally see what, that I keep people at a distance from me, or what am I finally starting to see? Sadistic persecutor. That my mother was getting sadistic pleasure from my suffering, and so was my stepfather? Yes, of course they were. Are they lying to me too? Somebody asks, why do I think my mother got pleasure from my suffering? Well, this evening, when I was around her, she was coughing, like kind of like how I used to cough when I was on the mega regimen of psychiatric medications. And I was home all day long with my mother and stepfather, and I was feeling the constraints of my life. And I feel like they kind of kept me in solitude, and they were getting pleasure from keeping me an incel, keeping me in a chastity belt, metaphorically speaking. They're getting pleasure from depriving me of a life. I'm told that's not so. Obviously, my chains were internal, not maternal. I was sitting home all day long with irritable elderly people, and her coughing, she has esophageal issues of her own. It's not her saying she's getting sadistic sexual pleasure from my suffering. So catch it, check it, change it. Boil it down and think about what triggered the emotional tsunami this evening. Boil it down. She was coughing. She was, nasty towards me, irritable towards me. Maybe what she did tonight was benign, but, just being home all day long with irritable parents. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, Intix. How you doing, Intix? Well, let's discuss let's discuss keeping people at a distance. I feel like when I'm around friends, I don't know, I just don't connect. I just don't connect with people. Like my friend today, for example. I mean, it was good to get out. It was good to socialize, but I didn't feel I was connecting with him at all, really. And I like him. I wish him well. It was fun getting out, but I didn't feel I was connecting with him at all, and I don't know. I guess that's okay. You're not gonna. I mean, he's somebody to go out with and do things with, but I didn't feel I was connecting with him at all, really. I don't. You know. So I mean, I guess I like it. I mean, I do like him. I genuinely like him. He's polite. He's nice. He's kind. I don't know. I don't know, man. Somebody says once Disney finds your videos, things will get better. Yeah, once the Disney Corporation hires me to make the movie, things are going to get better for me. That's for sure. Do I play video games? I do not play video games. I do not play video games. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm too hard on this. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I guess I'm looking for fucking romance. I'm looking for a fucking woman. I'm looking for a romantic partner that's a female. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm not looking to hang out with some dude. I'm looking for a romantic partner, and let's call a spade here. And hell, maybe that's why my other friend, who I was more close to, maybe that's why he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. Maybe he found a girlfriend. Let's call a spade a spade. And I think that's what my frustrations with my parents boil down to too. I feel like I've been involuntarily celibate for my whole life. I mean, like I want to have sex. I want to have sex, and and my mother's like yelling at me and making making choking noise. It's like fuck you. I want to have sex. I feel like I'm 37. I feel like the 40-year-old virgin. No, I want a real life romantic partner, not some solitary toys. I want a real life romantic partner, man. And I need to realize nobody has me in a metaphorical chastity belt. Nobody is depriving me of sex. To quote Gary Burt, love is out there, but you have to go get it. It's not going to come to you. The love will find somebody else. It's not funny. It's not sexy. It's come on. Somebody help me meet a girlfriend. It's like fucking torture. It's like fucking torture. You know? It's not fucking funny. It's not fucking funny. I want a girlfriend. I want a romantic partner. Yeah, it's okay. So this is I should no no but I have no friends. My family isn't involved in my life. Nobody. I have to go out there and meet a girlfriend myself. I mean, I can go on dating apps. I can go on dating websites. I don't even know where to go to meet a girlfriend really. But somebody asks, "Am I neurodivergent?" What does that mean? What does neurodivergent mean? Sadistic persecutor is just frankly a nasty person. I'm gonna block sadistic persecutor. Quite frankly, get lost. Just get lost, sadistic persecutor. Yeah, quite frankly, sadistic persecutor was just nasty. Why come into my live stream just to make nasty comments, really, right? Hey, Erie, how you doing? Good to see you, Erie. Good to see you, Erie. Neurodivergent means like autistic, right? I don't. Nobody's diagnosed me as being autistic. My diagnosis is schizoaffective disorder. Um, so 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 it says an intellectual disability also counts as being neurodivergent. What is an intellectual disability, Erie? What is an intellectual disability? Somebody says, "Do I ever feel?" We got Solitude, dude, who is probably sadistic persecutor. Asks, "Do I ever feel like my whole life is a lie?" Yeah, and you know why don't you get fucking lost? But yeah, I do feel like my whole life is a lie. As a matter of fact, I feel like my parents are lying to me. Are they? Is everyone lying to me? Solitude dude says he feels like everybody's lying to him. Fair enough. You know, I feel like my mother, father, and stepfather are lying to me. They claim they're not, though. They claim psychosis can make it appear like people are lying when they are, in fact, telling the truth. So they claim they're not lying. So take that for what it's worth. Sadistic Persecutor says, "Everyone loves you, Andrew, except Dale." What makes you say that, Sadistic Persecutor? Sadistic Persecutor is back. Why Dale, Sadistic Persecutor? I didn't give you another chance. Let's hear him out. Why isn't Sadistic Persecutor, why doesn't Dale like me? Because he makes you walk on eggshells. All right, fair enough. I remember many years ago, I was in a Dr. Garrett session with Dale, and he got emotional regarding me. Even started to, I believe he might have even started to cry. And Dr. Garrett said, "There's no way you could fake something like that." I don't know if Dr. Garrett was blowing smoke up my ass or what the story was, but I mean, Dr. Garrett said that like if Dale didn't sincerely have some sort of warm feelings towards me, I mean, maybe he's irritated by me, but if he didn't have some semblance of warm feelings, I mean, he wouldn't be able to cry, I guess. Um, I don't know. At least that was Dr. Garrett's take. He said there was no way to fake what he did. And Dr. Garrett's really the best in the business of psychiatry and an expert and has been doing it his whole life. So I mean, somebody says Dale is a nice fellow, and you know, so you know, I mean, the fact that Dale was able to get emotional and express, "Oh, I want to," it really expresses is that maybe he doesn't hate me. Maybe he does even care. I don't. I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe he does hate me. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? But that was something Dr. Garrett noted in a session once. So somebody says sadistic persecutor seems to be emotionally invested in my stuff. Oh no, Dale does. Dale seems to be emotionally invested in my stuff. What kind of stocking stuffer would Dale like in his Christmas stocking this year? I don't know. Maybe I could get Dale a nice gift. Try to repair the relationship. I don't know. Sometimes he'll make nasty comments though. Like I remember my cell phone broke a few weeks ago. Actually, it was on Thanksgiving, and it was just prior to me getting hospitalized. but I didn't get admitted. Um, and he was like, "Oh, why don't you trade your phone?" I mean, like, it's like, why do you have to just whatever? Let's change the topic to something a little bit more chipper. Get Dale some Old Spice. Get Dale some cologne. So he says, maybe get Dale a nice cologne. Get some gifts for people, I guess. There's a lot of nice watches in the market for under $100. Sadistic Persecutor says, let's talk about my brother. What about my brother, Sadistic Persecutor? I have like no relationship with my brother, to be perfectly honest with you. I haven't seen him in years. Maybe months, but I don't see my brother really. I literally have no relationship with my brother, and that's not my fault. I reach out to him from time to time and ask him if he wants to get lunch or wants to hang out with me. He wants no relationship with me. I think he's afraid my social media content will mess up his career and life. I don't know why he desires no relationship with me, but the problem isn't on my end, that's for sure. I've reached out to him. I've tried making plans. He desires no relationship with me. So on that note, I have no relationship with my brother, and that is what it is. I basically have no relationship with anybody, really. I have no relationship with anybody. I'm just like in solitude, solitary confinement all the time. When my brother compared me to Tommy Wiseau, somebody asks, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about my brother. In fact, he doesn't like when I talk about him on this channel. So there's really not a lot to talk about because he doesn't share a lot about his life. He's very private, and I know he says you can't gossip about somebody who shares nothing. And that's exactly what he does. He doesn't share anything about his life. He shares nothing on social media. He tells you nothing about his life. So how the hell do you gossip about somebody who shares literally nothing? You can't. All I know is he wants no relationship with me. No, I mean, my brother does. My brother doesn't think he's better than anybody. Really, he just shares nothing. So what's there to even say? He shares nothing on social media, and he tells you nothing. It's like, okay. By the way, he's the guy that he says nothing about anything. He tells you nothing. Somebody asks. I mean, ask him. Ask him if he gets along with Dale, and if he says nothing. Who did my brother vote for? I don't know. Maybe Trump. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm only guessing. Who the hell knows? He doesn't tell me. I haven't talked to him in months, maybe years. Is he married? I don't know. Somebody says, my brother posts nothing and I post everything. I'm like an open book who shares and discloses everything. So we're like polar opposites in that regard. My brother doesn't even. Let me Google his name. Let's see if he's on social media. I don't think he is. I don't think he has any social media presence. He literally is. He literally isn't on social media. He says nothing about his life. We don't even talk. So there we go. If you want to know about my brother, well, there's nothing to know because he doesn't tell me anything, or anybody for that matter. Somebody says he's on LinkedIn. I found him before. Maybe he is, but he's not really anywhere. I'm looking. I'm looking to see if he's on LinkedIn. I don't see it. He's got like no internet presence. And to be honest with you, he works in computers. He's always on the computer. He plays a lot of video games. So it's not like he's technologically illiterate. He's very technologically savvy. And he's always on the internet, like 24/7. So to say he's not on the internet and he has no idea how to use the internet, he works with computers. He's either IT or computer science. He knows computers. He's just private. He's just a private guy. Sadistic Persecutor says he's a senior software engineer. Okay, if you say so. How do you know, Sadistic Persecutor? Is that my brother's official job title? It's on his LinkedIn. Yeah, he makes a lot of moo-moo. He's got the job. He makes the money. I don't know if you say that's his job title, I take your word for it. And his brother, Andrew William Kolosky, is the Long Island naked dude. So he wants to. He doesn't want me to ruin his career, I guess. Where is his LinkedIn? Can I see it? I think he does. I don't think he does live in New York City, but maybe he does. I was under the impression he lived in Babylon, but maybe he lives in New York City. Maybe they're just lying to me about where he's living. Somebody says, my brother has done really well for himself. Someone says, do I know Taylor Swift? I don't know Taylor Swift personally. I used to get delusions about Taylor Swift, but do I personally know her? No. I've made a tremendous recovery in the past several months, so that's a good thing. Does my brother have schizophrenia or bipolar disorder? I don't think he does. I don't think he has severe mental illness. My neck hurts, man. Somebody says the song "Hey Stephen" was written by Taylor Swift about you and your brother. So he says, why haven't you tried to listen to Taylor Swift's new music, her new song, and got ideas of reference that it was about you? I don't know. I guess I'm more into Olivia Rodrigo now. I got like a stiff neck here. My neck's hurting. Can the song can Protonix can you break your neck by taking Protonix, the protein pump inhibitor, and become a quadriplegic? Erie says, yeah, but no, are you serious, Erie? I mean, because let's type in Protonix side effects. I know it says, bone fractures are a side effect of Protonix. Somebody says you can. It's pretty unlikely, I'd imagine. You seriously can become a quadriplegic from taking Protonix? You can break your neck and become a quadriplegic from taking Protonix? Seriously? It's a protein pump inhibitor, I believe. Erie says you'd have to do more research. It's probably from bad posture, the reason my neck is hurting, and lots of exercise, and I've got a real stiff neck at the moment. No, I don't. I take one Protonix every day, 40 milligrams for acid reflux. So he says, I have the posture of a Jewish octogenarian. Yeah, I have the posture of an old Jewish man. Yeah. How much do I weigh? 170? 170 pounds? Yeah, maybe I just have a stiff neck and I need to correct my posture. Somebody says, you're a little hunchback, so it could be from that. Somebody says, if I had a choice, would I rather weigh 150 or 190? I'd rather weigh 150. I would rather be skinny. I got a stuffed nose. Erie asks, do I breathe from my mouth? No, I got a little bit of a stuffed nose tonight. I don't normally breathe from my mouth. I don't know why I got a stuffed nose, but I do. Sadistic Persecutor says I should get on the dating app Plenty of Fish. Okay, I mean, fair enough. It's an idea. Erie says sick again. Oh man, I just got a physical, and my blood work came back normal. So I don't know. Maybe I I don't know. Maybe my immune system's run down. I don't know why I keep getting sick. I never got sick in my 20s, but now in my you know late 30s, I keep getting sick. But I'm catching everything these days. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So he says there should be a dating app for schizo-affected people called Plenty of Schizos. Plenty of Schizos. We want the Plenty of Schizos app. When do I turn 40? Well, this year I'm going to turn 38. So 2027 I'm going to turn 30. 40. I'm sorry, 40. 2027. Big 4-0. Hopefully I'll have a girlfriend by then. Erie says she thought I was older for some reason. No. Any dates on the horizon? No dates on the horizon. Wouldn't it be nice to retire by 2030? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. It would be really nice. It would be really nice to retire by 2030. Retire, retire. Somebody says Andrew has been disabled or retired since 2011. Yes, yes, I've been on disability since 2011. I only worked part time before that at a supermarket. Yeah, I've been retired for 13 years, guys. I've been retired for 13 years. Somebody says, "Do you think the thought of full time employment is what triggered the schizoaffective?" No, I don't think that's correlated. But obviously, school does put a lot of pressure on you. Um, so maybe it's a theory. Somebody says I need to go. I need to try to get a woman. Try to get a woman. Somebody says I was going to get schizoaffective disorder either way. It was inevitable. If you say so. Some people think it's a mental health injury. I mean, obviously you're not a mental health professional. I mean, you have your theory. You have a theory, and that's fine. It's fine to have a theory. I don't know the song "Hot to Go." I don't know the song "Hot to Go." So he says some people are born with schizoaffective disorder. It's a fact. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't comment. So he says Andrew doesn't do requests. They've been making it for 6 months. So does my brother actually live in New York City? I was under the impression he lived in Babylon. So he says it says that on his LinkedIn. Can you share with me his LinkedIn? I haven't seen it. I mean, I'd rather they told me the truth. I mean, I don't want to be lied to. I mean, so he says maybe he has two homes. I doubt it, but maybe I don't know. Can somebody share with me his LinkedIn if they have it? Somebody says software engineers make a lot of money. La 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 la. Yeah, my brother's 6'4", I think, or yeah, I think he's 6'2" or 6'4". I don't know. He's a big guy. I don't know why he's so big and I'm like 5'8", but he is. Somebody asks, "Am I adopted?" Somebody says, I mean, I have a theory that Robert Koloski isn't my biological father, but I guess I look like my father. Maybe I just got the short genetic. I don't know. Somebody says you look like your father. Fair enough. So I guess we are. I guess we are related then. I guess everybody's being honest with me. I mean, if everybody's lying to me, where did you post the link, Sadistic Persecutor? I don't see it. Where did you post the link? I don't see it. It's in the live chat. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, you can't post links in the live chat. How do I go to the hidden chat? Um, they need to bring back chat links. You send it somewhere. So it says hidden chat. So does my brother live in New York City, or is Sadistic Persecutor fucking with me? I don't know. I mean, send it anywhere. Just tell me. Sadistic Persecutor says he's not fucking with me. Like, why don't they tell me the truth? I mean, if he's living in New York City, why don't I'm really not jealous, but why don't they tell me the truth? Why are they keeping that from me? You know what I mean? The reason I care is because they lied to me and said he was living in Babylon. You know? I guess it doesn't matter, but I wish they would be honest with me. So he says maybe he moved recently. How come nobody told me that? How come nobody told me anything? So I hear my stepfather out back, like shouting at the dog, like, "Emma, go potty. I'll give you a treat." Is he doing that to fuck with me, or is he just really miserable and he's yelling at the dog? I don't know, man. Is he doing that to just make me walk on eggshells and like fuck with me, or is he just, or is he just miserable himself and he's just pissed off at like a little toy dog? I honestly don't know. Somebody asks, "Am I a comedian?" I don't think I'm very funny anymore. Sometimes I'm funny. Somebody asked, "Is Christmas dinner going to go well or badly?" I don't know. I'm probably not going to attend Christmas. So it says sadistic persecutor put the link on the Discord. Let's check out the Discord here. I'm sure I'm invited. Let's call my mom and ask if Steven lives in New York City. Okay. I'm going to ask him. Don't even. She's just being nasty to me in my texts. So I'm not gonna even combat with her tonight. What is she saying? She's saying, "Oh, you agreed to go to pros." They're talking about coffee causing adverse side effects, and they're saying caffeine leads to mania. They say pros program was agreed on. You agreed in the hospital. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave my mom alone. So he says, "Do I feel guilty for making promises I won't keep?" Not really, because I don't want to go to the pros program. I think everybody there is low functioning. I think everybody there is. It's just not really a nice place. And oh, my mother's sending me so my mother's sending me nasty texts. So he says, "Link is in the Discord. I found it. All right, one sec." Oh, I don't have LinkedIn. Damn it! I'm not signing. I'm not gonna agree to join the LinkedIn. Let's just join LinkedIn as Andrew Koloski here. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely my brother. I don't know. It says he's in the New York City metropolitan area. Maybe that is Babylon. I don't know. Somebody says Andrew's brother Steven lives in New York, and Andrew's trying to figure out what part. So he decided to call his mother, but she saw he was sending nasty texts and decided. So he says it could just be New York City where he works, and that's why it says that. So, like, I mean, like, why is everybody hiding from me? Like, what my brother does, what my cousins do, what my family does. Like, why is everybody lying to me? Why don't people just be fucking honest with me? You know, I mean, I can take it, I can handle it. Just tell me the goddamn truth. Like, why are they like concealing everything from me? Like, literally everything. So he says they think I can't handle the truth. And what is the truth? I want the truth. I want them to tell me the fucking truth. They're fucking lying to me about everything? Yes, I can handle it. Like he lives in New York City. All right, so what? I don't even want to call my mom and ask, does Steven live in New York City? Because it's just gonna start a fight. Really, I just don't. I mean, like, but I want people to be honest with me and communicate with me. Just as maybe he doesn't want me to know. It's not worth even communicating. Like, what difference does it make, really? Even if he does, like, let's say hypothetically speaking, he's living in fucking Tribeca. Like, what difference does it fucking make? So he says it makes no difference. Move on. He says worry about you. Worry about you, not about other people. So he says he doesn't come over. I can't play any instruments. No, I don't have any. I don't have any musical talent. Somebody says the freak out will be nuclear with the truth. What is the truth, and why will the freak out be nuclear? Somebody sa- somebody says they want me to melt down. So what is the truth that will make me go nuclear and make me melt down? What is the truth? Is the truth they're being honest with me? Is the truth they're being honest with me? He lives in Babylon and it's schizoaffective. Is that the truth? It's not worth calling my mom and trying to. It's not worth calling my mom and fighting with her. Call her for some tenderness. Erie says Lady Gaga has a song called Babylon. Does she? Is it a new song or an old song? We got 13 inpatients. So it's a fire record. That's the only video I've seen. All right, just even if it's true, it just doesn't matter. So this is Andrew. Remember? Somebody says, okay. Somebody says it's not true. Leave Mama alone. This is you got this. You got this. So he says it's just a misunderstanding. It's just a misunderstanding. So he says, catch it, check it, change it. CCC. My neck is hurting. I don't know why. It's probably my posture. Huh. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to get going here. I mean, somebody says, should I call my father and ask him if he wants to go on with the inpatients? Yeah, I'll call my father and ask if he wants to go on. Hey, how you doing? Do you want to go on the live stream? Okay, hold on. All right, mute the TV and take me off speaker. How you doing?
Good. I got outside today, and it was a good day to, since the temperature rose a lot, it was a good day to get the rest of the leaves all raked up.
Yeah.
So, I hate raking the leaves when it's like 20, 30 degrees. I mean, that's the worst. But today was pretty cool. I mean, was good. Good day.
Well, I got a question. Does Steven live in New York City or does he live in Babylon?
No, he doesn't live in the city. He lives, Oakdale?
I thought he lived in Babylon.
Babylon? I know they're close. West Babylon, Oakdale, that area, right? South Shore,
Yeah, because
east of Massapequa, Amityville.
Yeah, because I was looking at LinkedIn and it says he lived in a New York City area, but I guess that could be Long Island too, right?
Yeah, area. Yeah, correct. No, he never lived in the city.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes the city.
I don't know.
No, he works. Oh wait a minute. His office is in Oakdale. Yeah, maybe he lives in Babylon. It's right in that area.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, for some reason my neck is hurting pretty bad. I don't know why.
Maybe you slept wrong on it.
Could be bad posture too. Could be the running and the exercise.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you tweaked it, but I mean, I know you're into the running again, but the running is not good for your body. I mean, it really is not.
It is good, but don't.
Why is it good? Why is it good?
Because it gets your heart rate up. It actually running. Actually,
well, you can do that by just on a stationary bike.
I think running is healthy, but just I mean, it's healthy, but not if you accept. Somebody says they agree with Poppy that running isn't healthy.
Yeah, I mean, to a degree. I mean, you know what? I mean, yeah. I mean, running, you get the heart rate up, and you can do that by walking at a nice pace.
Yeah.
By doing a stationary bike. All that pounding is just not good for you. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. If and the pros and the cons of it, but just a constant pounding on your body, especially at your age now too. I mean, if you were a teenager or in your 20s, yeah. I mean, but once you start getting older, your body doesn't bounce back as quickly as it did when it was younger.
Right.
And that's what I've told you. I mean, that's what I've said to you.
Right.
And I know you enjoy the running, but you got to you were saying how the other day or a couple of weeks ago, that your knees were hurting you and such. But yeah, that's the pounding that you're doing to your body.
Right. So yeah, I mean, that could be the reason my neck is hurting, I guess. It's a theory. But I don't do that much. I only really do 15 minutes to a half hour. So.
But still, it's 15 minutes of pounding. And you know what, Andy? If you enjoy it, and it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what I say. I mean, if you're if you really want to do it and you're going to do it, then do it. Enjoy yourself. But,
right.
But the consequences, you got to you got to be prepared for the consequences.
So it says 15 minutes of pounding sounds like there might have been like a double entendre there. TB said, like for spicy content, like 15 minutes. I always thought that too. Every time he said 15 minutes of pounding. But it sounds like kind of like a sexual innuendo kind of.
Oh, well, I mean, it's. I guess you can take anything as with double entendre.
Yeah, well, that especially sounds like it could be.
For instance, hey, did you enjoy your ice cream last night? It's like, oh, what does he mean?
No, you can't really do the double entendre.
Oh, sure it does. So yeah, hey, I mean, it could be anything, but I don't know. I don't do that. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this. I mean, for some reason, your phone is just. Do you have me on speaker?
No, I got the phone down because I'm actually sewing my pants. So
yes. So if you have me on speaker, I'm just going to. I'm just. Yeah.
All right, say hi.
I'm gonna take my Abilify right now. I'm gonna wrap up with you tonight because your phone is just really echoing really badly. I'm gonna take.
All right, give me a call. I'll give you a call right now on another thing.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna call him on Signal. No, it's not Cobinfy yet. We haven't gotten the Cobinfy. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay.
Wow, this is really a good signal tonight.
Yeah, I have no idea why. That's not usually the case.
You know what? It's beyond me.
Okay. I'll take the Abilify. An hour early, but you know what? Whatever. I got you on the phone. We'll do it now.
Yeah.
I don't know when the Cobenfy is coming in, but we got the Copland appointment tomorrow, so we'll discuss that.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is really enjoyable tonight.
Yeah.
I can hear what you're saying, and I'm assuming that you can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can hear what you're saying.
Is Dave there so I can do a fist bump with him?
I don't think Dave is here. Erie is, though.
Oh, howdy, Erie.
We got TB. We got a bunch of people.
I'm watching her Buffalo Bills. Oh, they're not playing well at all today.
All right, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, are you gonna call back later?
I'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy your evening.
Will do. Adios.
All right. Take care.
Okay, that was Poppy tonight. So I took my Abilify. Yeah, I got kind of peeved by him. I feel like he intentionally makes his phone echo just to annoy me. I can't prove that he does that, but I feel like he does that intentionally. And when his phone just like it gives me like reverb and feedback, it just gets me upset. And I can't prove that he does that intentionally to get on my nerves, but I suspect he does. I don't know how he does it, but so he says, "How do I think he does that?" I have no idea, but I think he just does that to just so I can't concentrate on what I'm saying, and I suspect he's doing it, but I have no proof that he's doing it. I just suspect it. So he says it might be annoying, but maybe it's just his phone. Maybe he's not doing it intentionally. Fair enough, but how come some nights it's fine and other nights it's not? It just doesn't really make any sense, but somebody says, if you have no proof, it would be wise to give him the benefit of the doubt and just toggle the switch to off. Also, the comment where he said the pounding on the knees, it sounded like a sexual double entendre. That peeved me too. That with the echoing reverb, I'm just like, yeah, we're not doing Poppy tonight. We're not having a Poppy live stream tonight. So he says, I think Poppy was joking. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. That's a fair point. Maybe it was me tonight. So he says, you were very sensitive to things. People witnessed it firsthand, and they said I was very sensitive to what was going on. Okay, fair enough. So he says, Signal sounded better. Why not call on Signal all the time? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So he says, I don't know. I think Poppy had nefarious intentions because he knows he's depriving you of friendships and romantic partners. Might just be me, though. All right, sadistic persecutor. All right, maybe just. So he says, I think Poppy is a good man. I think Poppy is a good man. So he says, Poppy legit made me laugh out loud tonight. Poppy is a good egg. Poppy is a good egg. Poppy just wants what's best. Somebody asks, where do I get my artistic ability from? Poppy or the Warden? I guess Poppy. I guess Poppy I get my performative abilities from. So this is Poppy religious? I think Poppy is indeed religious. Poppy is indeed religious. Let's call my mother and ask her if she's got some medication for my neck. Let's call my mother and ask. Call the Warden. We're calling the Warden and asking her about medication for the neck. I don't know if she's going to pick up here. No, she's not picking up. Let's call her cell phone. Maybe she's on the phone with somebody. Oh, I know. Hey, I'm live, but do you have Tylenol? My neck is really bad. My neck is really hurting tonight. Do you have a seltzer water too? Can you bring over a seltzer water too? It's so because I don't know. Do you think it's the running that's or the bad posture? Why do you think my neck hurts? Could be the cold weather. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right. All right. She wanted to get off the phone too. She wanted to get off the phone in record time. Could be meningitis. Could be, Erie. Could be. Could be a lot of things. I'm not going to ask my mom about Steven because I'm happy with Poppy's answer. I'm happy with Poppy's answer here. Maybe I have. Do I have some heating cream in here? I put some like Ben Gay on my neck. So it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And Poppy was like, phone a friend. Does Steven live in New York City? No, he lives in Babylon. Is Steven living a life of luxury in New York City? A life of luxury. Can we have a song? Not in the mood. I'm kind of tired tonight, TB. I know you want a song, but kind of tired. So I've kind of been stingy with the songs recently. I hope my brother finds true love. I hope he finds true love. I wish that on him, you know. Maybe he'll find a nice woman. Oh. I don't know. My brother's very private, so I don't know what he does with his life. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get going here. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out.